my name is Brittany. I work here at the World Chess Hall of Fame. Today I wanted to show you some artwork featured in Mind Art Experience, 10 years of chess and culture in St. Louis, and learn a little bit about pattern. A pattern is a design in which lines, forms, shapes, or colors are repeated. Patterns are everywhere. They are in the bricks in the buildings, the leaves of trees, the clothes we wear, artwork, and more. A pattern you may recognize is a chessboard. A chessboard is made up of 64 squares. A typical chessboard you may see is black and white, but this chessboard by the American Red Cross is black and red. Which two colors would you choose for this pattern? For my chessboard pattern, I chose the colors green and pink. So you would just do one after another. This is a regular geometric pattern because it's made of squares, which are geometric shapes, and all of the colors are spaced evenly. If you break up a regular pattern, that becomes the focal piece of the artwork. This piece by Eugenia Alexander is inspired by a goddess who can control the moves of chess players. This piece is filled with patterns seen here in these textiles. These are organic patterns. The last pattern we saw was a geometric pattern because it was made up of squares, which are geometric shapes. These patterns seen here are organic patterns because the lines and shapes are curved and irregular. Let's look at what an organic pattern is. The first chessboard pattern we saw was a geometric pattern because it was made of geometric shapes, like a square. That means all the sides are even, the lines are straight, and the angles are sharp. A geometric pattern is made from multiple geometric shapes. Eugenia's piece of artwork features textiles that have organic patterns made up of organic shapes, like this cloud. An organic pattern has multiple organic shapes. Some more organic patterns that we saw in Eugenia's piece were some lines sort of like this. Some florals. And some abstract shapes. Now that you know about organic patterns, see if you can spot some out in your yard or at the park. This piece by Ido Rosenblith features both the geometric pattern of the chessboard and irregular patterns made by organic shapes like faces, letters, hearts, and more. An irregular pattern is one that is less predictable than a regular pattern. Let's make an irregular pattern together. Since your eyes still recognize a pattern of hearts throughout the grid, but they're all different sizes and shapes, that is what makes it an irregular pattern. When you look at artwork in a museum, it can be fun to look for things that the different artworks have in common. Please visit the World Chess Hall of Fame and see how many different patterns you can find throughout the artworks. And if you're inspired to make your own pattern artwork, please share it with us on social media. Thank you.
Collect the Mind Art Experience Companion Book and other gifts at QBoutiqueSTL.com.